dropping. Let me just make sure it don't make too much noise. Hold on. I'm so happy to see you all. My. Grand rising, grand rising. There we go. Okay, we got it. Mm. So many amazing things are happening in all of our worlds. Things are being shown, told, revealed, just everywhere. I'm hearing your messages, your conversations about things that are coming up, unexpected things. Like what? That's happening. Unexpected things that, well, I can't even say unexpected because we know that eventually it all has to break. Eventually, the sun has got to shine everywhere. My dad used to say, the sun even shines on a dog's behind from time to time. It can't rain forever. It really just can't rain forever. It can't. At some point, the sun has got to come out. The sun has got to come out. We had days and days of rain, but the every day for a short amount of time, the sun shines. And that's a prayer that I prayed so many years ago. I said, God, if we gotta have April showers that bring May flowers, can you please just let the sun shine every once in a while so I could catch a glimpse of that? Because sometimes too much clouds kind of makes me a little bit gloomy, a little bit blue. So the sun has got to come out, and it does. Yes, Noreen, the sun has to come out. And the sun is kind of out right now. It's supposed to rain again today. It's been raining every day this week in Atlanta. I don't know what's happening, but these storms that have been coming through have been crazy and massive and so bad that I've had to cancel services at some of my locations because of it. But it's all good because I seen the sun at least a couple of times yesterday before the rain came. And I see it now, and I know the rain is supposed to be coming, but it don't have to, Lord. It could stay gone. It could definitely stay gone. It's okay. So I pulled our affirmation cards. This is an affirmation that I want you to take with you today. It says, I turn every experience into an opportunity. I turn every experience into an opportunity. And we know that people have been having situations, people being more racist than ever. I'm seeing a lot of that. I'm seeing so many people bugged out about politics and all of that. Hey, Erica, but just know at every turn, I turn every experience into an opportunity. It says each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. You're always safe. You're always going to be safe. And the other one says, I relax all my neck muscles and let go of any tensions in my shoulders. I slowly breathe in and out, and I find myself relaxing more and more with each breath. Sometimes we are moving around and doing so much that you forget to breathe. Take a breath. It feels better just when you do that. Just take a breath, breathe. Life is going life, and people are going to people. Folks are going to disappoint you. Jobs are going to disappoint you. Relationships are going to fail. It's just a part of LIFE. So knowing that that is the situation, baby, just breathe. Just take a breath. And sometimes when things go really, really left, and we used to think that the people who did this was crazy, but really they not crazy. They just giving you grace when they laugh at you. It just start laughing. Something is going left and you just start laughing. Okay. You just get a little belly roll on. Cause I'ma laugh because I ain't gonna cry and I'm not gonna fight, but I'm gonna go ahead and laugh because me and God gonna have the last laugh. So I'm gonna go ahead and laugh now. You did what now? Really? Just go ahead and laugh. Just go ahead and laugh now. Go ahead and have your last laugh now. Cause people gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna try you. And all you gotta do is say, God, you got this one. You're gonna need to get this one. Cause yeah. Mm-hmm. That's it. And just laugh and don't allow anger, don't allow hurt, don't allow. See, we get to choose. We're the only thinker in our heads. We're the only person up here. We're the only person who can process things in and around us and then tell ourselves what we believe about it. So, since you are the only thinker in your head, I need you to think to your benefit. I need you to think things through before you take a step. I need you to think things through before you open your mouth. Because, yes, could be a lot of trouble there. So I want you to just breathe first, think, and then decide what you do next. A lot of times when there is disruption and movement and all of that, it's usually because somebody's jealous. Somebody's wishing that they were you, have what you have, the life you have, the work you have, the tenacity to build like you do. But they ain't you. They ain't got your sauce and they ain't got your juice. They could copy, they could say the same words, they could do that over and over again. But this is what I know. What is for you is for you. And no one can take what is for you. Okay? Okay. We clear? We clear. Yvette, I see you put in the chat your picture that I love so much. This is the picture that is on display at University of Penn for the next year, right? With the big for sale sign on it. See, we got people doing super dope amazing things because we are super dope amazing people. This is just who we are. And so I'm just so grateful to be able to sit at this vantage point and see people's lives unfold in the most phenomenal of ways. See, had she not been up painting, there would be no painting to place. Had she not listened to the nudging of God to just paint, waking up 2 and 3 in the morning to paint. And because she has one, she had her own solo show. And now at her work is recognizing her by putting her paintings in a stable place for the next year. I'm so proud of you, my friend. I'm so proud of you. What an amazing thing to see up close and personal. And so let's jump into our 5 minutes of gratitude. The quote comes from Johann Wolfgang van Goethe. It says, live each day as if your life had just begun. Live each day as if your life has just begun. So, yesterday doesn't matter. We're not thinking about tomorrow. We're just being right here, present in the now. So, fill in the 4 blanks. One beautiful reason to be happy right now. One beautiful reason to be happy right now. A skill I have that benefits me in an important way. A skill I have that benefits me in an important way. Number 3, one reason I cherish this time of year. One reason I cherish this time of year. And lastly, what I love most about my community. What I love most about my community. And here you are, another affirmation. I am much kinder, happier version of me, and I've only just begun. Oh, that's so good. I am a much kinder, happier version of me, and I've only just begun. I know that's about everybody in this room. I'm not who I used to be. I don't even believe what I used to believe. I don't show up the way I used to show up. I am a better, happier version of myself. I now know that happiness is my own responsibility. That feeling good is my own responsibility. I don't allow external things to control me. I'm so different. I'm so different. I am a much kinder, happier version of me, and it's only just begun. We so new at this new at this new you. This is gratitude all around. Let me jump into our deep breath of life daily inspiration for heart-centered living because we are people living for from our heart. Today is the last day of July. It's July 31st, and July 31st starts with the words honest courage. Honest courage. And the quote is from Evie Lucas. It says, "The art of life is to show your hand. There is no diplomacy like candor." And it goes, although Mike and Cindy were getting a divorce, they continued to socialize and made plans to invest in a piece of real estate together. Meanwhile, the couple were at odds with each other emotionally and fought openly. As I sat on the beach with them and a woman named Sharon, I felt jarred by the constant flow of barbs and sarcasm the couple directed toward each other. If they disliked each other that much, I wonder why they even spent time together, let alone plan to buy real estate. Would you two like to come and look at the property we've considering? Mike asked. Thanks for the invitation, I answered quickly, but I have another appointment. Another appointment meant anything but this one. How about you? Mike asked Sharon. Generally, I would like to take the ride, but I'm very uncomfortable with the hostility both of you are generating. I don't think I could be with you for several hours. I gulped. I could hardly believe that Sharon had laid the truth out so plainly. She said what I wished I had the honesty to say if I had not feared insulting the couple. I watched Mike and Cindy for their reaction. We totally understand. Thanks for being honest. Sharon's directness showed me how often I had glossed over the truth or outright lied unconsciously because I feared the truth would be socially unacceptable. Sharon pierced through the veil of the false politeness and cleared the air. Her intention was not to hurt Mike and Cindy, but to answer their question honestly. In this case, the couple was well aware of their energy. In other cases, other people may be well served to learn how they're affecting others. The truth is not always comfortable, but it has the power to remove darkness. Honest courage. It says, "Give me the courage to speak honestly so I may bring the truth to the light. I speak my truth with intention to heal." I speak my truth with intention to heal. Have you ever been around somebody that their energy was just horrible, that you couldn't wait to get out of the space with them? That man, listen, I don't know what they got going on, but it's way too much. You looking at them, you can't believe they behaving that way. You be sitting there in a restaurant, they want to argue with the hostess. They want to argue. Why you sitting us over here? I don't want to sit over here. Why we gotta sit here? It's too cold over here. I want to sit over there. Okay, you get a good seat, then you sit down and they start ordering. Well, what about this? Well, what's the price for that? And how much is that? Well, what about okay? And then when they get the food, oh my God. This is not what I ordered. Yes, it is. It is what you ordered. Yes, it is. It is what you ordered. And you're sitting there thinking, what in the world is happening right now? And then, you get through it. And then next thing you know, this same person is saying, hey, you feel like going out and get, no, never with you again. Never, never. You sent back the food. You was mean to the people, all kinds of stuff. Like you have you just get quiet because you are in disbelief that this person is behaving in such a manner to people who are here to serve you. No, I love the power of choice. I love the power to choose who you are with and around, and to be able to lean in and grab the energy that suits you best. That energy is not
Darlena, can
mm,
you hear me?
I can.
And those same people will tip so badly, I've gone back and given the server more money
Yes.
after they left because I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry you had to put
Yes.
up with it." Because my parents had a restaurant, so, and I was not a good waitress, so I never got tipped well. But I really feel for people who work for tips, and
Yes.
they put up with that kind of personality. I've gone back around and given them more money.
Absolutely. I have had the pleasure of working as a waitress multiple times in my life. And every time I always did well because I always brought my whole self, my whole energy. And people were really, really good to me because of that. The one place I worked at, um, it was a bunch of older waitresses. This was back in the 90s. I was the youngest waitress there, and this was a small diner run by a Greek couple, and the people that mostly frequented there were older men, 70, 80. Some of them had lost their wives already, or some of them had sickly wives where they would come and eat and then they would take food home. Yes, I bought my A game and bought and bring food home to their wives. And when I came, the waitresses was like, why they tipping you like that? I'm like, why they not tipping you like that? They said, Mr. Joe only ever gives a quarter. Mr. Joe used to give me $1. And they was like, how you get him to get that dollar? I said, I don't know. Y'all maybe not nice or something. I don't know. And then finally, Mr. Joe said, well, you the only one smile. You the one got all your teeth. I said, oh, gosh. But absolutely, you bring you in everything you do. You
You
bring
got
you
all your
in
teeth.
everything you do. Everything you do. Yeah, I did notice what he said. It was a lot of the, like I said, they were older. They were older women, and they, was making it do with that with, and most of them had been there a long time. The restaurant probably been there 20 something years, and I just was looking for some additional help for, the stuff I was doing for my children. And so it opened at 5 in the morning, and I was home. I was done by 2. So by the time my kids got home, I was already, back home. So it was perfect for me. And it was a happy experience for me. The owners like me. They treated me good. I still am in contact with them to this day from the 90s to now. They watch my kids grow up, the whole 9 yards. But I don't think that relationship is the same with all of the people that I work with at the time. People are going to come in with whatever they come in with. And that's the same lesson in life. People are going to come in with whatever it is that they have, whether you at the bank or a restaurant or at the mechanic shop or the grocery store.
Hmm.
The world is suffering. They need people like us to bring the light.
Yes,
They
yes.
need you to show up in the glory of God just exuding off of you, because you may be the only representation of God that they see.
Yes.
They may never find themselves in a church pulpit. They may never find themselves in some place where there is thought leadership. But when they meet you, amen.
Yeah.
When they meet you, they don't know why you being so nice to them because they are not being nice.
Yeah. That's right.
And what that's saying, kill them with kindness, kindness melts all of it. Have you seen somebody? Have you experienced somebody that is just all kinds of crazy and then you just smile at them? And some kind of way a conversation sparks up. And then they tell you why they're being mean. Somebody just passed away. I just lost my job. My car is down and I need the money to fix it. Some people do not process situations easily. Some people just go to the worst of the worst. There are things that befall us all. My granddaughter was on her way here. She was flying standby. She left out yesterday morning. She got to the airport at 4 a.m. Well, at 2 o'clock, she still did not have a flight. And so baby Rose was like, you know what? Just go home. Just go home. I wouldn't want to sit in no airport all day waiting for a flight. That's not. And so they both were disappointed, but they're just going to do it again another time. Sometimes things happen like that. And delay doesn't mean denial. Delay just means delayed. Not right now, a little later. So a lot of times people get so bent out of shape about things not going well. We need to reframe what's happening, reframe what you're seeing. Sometimes that reframing is just God saying, wait a minute, hold on. That's not the person I want you to do that with. That's not the place I want you to do that at. Y'all remember that time I was doing that speaking engagement and that lady walked up and took the mic out my hand,
I took the mic.
took it straight out my hand. I'm in it too. I'm talking for like 15 minutes. Supposed to start for 30 minutes. I talking for 15 minutes and I'm in it, giving the good stuff. And literally she said, that's enough of that. I'm like, what
What?
what just happened? That's enough of that. And then when I sat down in disbelief, and what I heard in my spirit was,
It's the
these
wrong
are not
place.
your people.
This ain't your place.
These are not your people.
That's right.
You are casting your pearls.
Among swine. Tell it. Say the rest of it.
You said it, we hear you.
Oh,
Do
and they're going oink oink and want to ear corn.
yeah. And it was so I was like, oh my, that has never happened to me from that day to this. But she absolutely took the mic out of my hand and said, that's enough of that. And I'm like, what just clutching my pearls? Like, what just happened?
When people fear your influence, they'll do anything, and they'll take away your voice. They feel like they're taking away your voice.
Yeah.
They Some people have developed such a hold on the people that are in their circle
Yes.
that they don't want anything else out of them new to teach them nothing else new. They want you to be, they want to be the head honcho. We talk about people don't mind you shining bright. They just don't want you shining no brighter than them.
Mm.
Ooh. All
And
right.
they will do anything okay, that's enough of your light.
You got
And
the room too bright.
you got it too bright. Hold up. Like you didn't see when you start to free people, people that are narcissistic and all of that, oh, they
Oh,
don't
there
want
you
that.
go.
That
Narcissist.
They don't want that. They don't want people to be free thinkers and I'm like, it's amazing how in my background, I grew up in the church, but some people, I'm like, are y'all reading the same Bible I'm reading? I just want to know. I'm like, that ain't what the Bible said. I don't know where you got that from, but when you start to have a relationship with God for yourself and read the Bible for yourself, you be like, I don't know how they got that out of that. Who told them that? Wait a minute. Hold up. And the Bible says, whom the Son says free
It's free
is free
indeed.
indeed. Everything that God talks about is freedom and liberation and joy and peace and
Love.
happiness. And some people you walk up on them, they look like they picked up a bag of lemons, not one, a
Mhm,
bag. And
mhm.
they had a bag of lemons straight up for breakfast.
Yes,
Like they face all sucked in.
yes, yes.
No, no, you get you being a waitress and being a. Let me tell you something. I lost my front teeth and I got tipped good, okay? Because I had joy. I was
Yes,
clean. People
yes.
showed up to my people showed up at nighttime from the club drunk. Where Bridget at? She know how to cook my food. I want like knowing how to treat people go a long way.
A long way.
That's it. I mean, just simply knowing how to treat people.
Mhm.
Why would you not know how to treat somebody else, and then ask somebody else how they making all their money? Because I know how to treat people. I know how
Yes,
to treat people.
that.
I know how to treat people. What do you know? You
Yes.
know how to lie to people. You know
Mm-mm,
how to make up stuff. You know how to keep them in bondage. Don't nobody want that.
mm-mm.
In
And cuss them.
2025, we
And
don't need
cuss
no
them. Cuss
what
them.
cuss them out and act like you can't make their food the way they want it. I
No.
tell people right now when I go in places, I had Dr. Loretta laughing at my story about I went to this little place and that little boy slammed that food down on the counter at me and it was wrong. It was wrong. And
Mm-mm.
he wanted me to bring him that. He wanted me to bring the I gave that little boy that receipt. I said, look, that's not my food. That's not the way I order it. I paid my money for it. Make my food again. I gave him my receipt and went and stood in the corner with my arms folded
Mm-hmm.
because he literally was they messed up my food and then was giving me the wrong food. He slammed my food on the counter at me, Darlene. Like, take this food. You gonna take what I give you? No, I'm gonna take what I paid for.
That
Now
part.
you gonna give me what I paid for?
Yeah,
Oh, it's gonna be a problem up in
gonna
here.
start this all over.
We need to start it over again
Take
to
that, take
make.
that on back. Take
Here
that
go
on.
the receipt. This is what I ordered. I opened the box, Darlena. He kept slamming it at me like, take this box. I'm like, no, this is not what I ordered. I opened the box and showed him. Do you see the receipt? Do you see this food? That's not what I ordered.
You
Make my
don't
food
mess with
again.
truckers' food. That they'll turn that place out.
I'm
Listen,
like, you
this,
to spend $20 on a sandwich and some French fries.
mm,
I'm gonna need you to get this sandwich and these French fries, correct?
correct,
Okay, do
correct.
that. Do that. That's all I'm asking you to do. I'm not asking you to do
Um,
nothing else but get my sandwich.
Jesus just saved your life. Yes, he did.
He saved you.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
I'm gonna fold my arms because
yes.
I ain't gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna fold my arms because I know your job ain't that grand right now, but I'm gonna need you to go make my food the way I ordered it.
Only goodness and mercy will follow.
Shall follow you because if you
Oh,
slam this box on this counter at me again, listen. But
listen.
I told Dr. Loretta the moral of this story. I had to calm down, darling. I had got so angry
Yes.
that I knew if I would have said any more words, none of them would have been holy. None of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, let me go stand in the corner and fold my arms and
Yeah.
shut my mouth because right now I gotta be the example because he not in shalom. I'm
He
finna
not
go be
in
up.
Shalom.
I'm finna go over here in the corner and be in shalom till you make my food again.
Yes.
And
Yes.
they made my food again. And I said thank you and I walked out the door. That's it.
That's it. So Shalom means
Nothing
everything.
missing,
Yes, nothing missing, nothing
nothing
broken,
broke,
no nothing lacking, right?
lacking here.
But there are a lot of people not in shalom. Everything is broken. Everything is missing. Everything is lacking. So when you show up in shalom, they like, wait a minute, what is wrong with her? And I remember we had that conversation with Life Changing Alliances, and then we went on a cabin trip, and I got a flat tire, and Kemp and Jamal, they went with me to Walmart to buy a new tire, and the man that came to take the tire off the car, he was so angry and so upset, and I just said, he is not in shalom. Kemp and them bust out laughing. I'm like, everything broken in his life because he was so unhappy. And when you look at people, you just know that stuff is not right. And so don't you go adding nothing else. How Tabitha Brown say, don't you go out there messing nobody else day up here. Don't do it. Because people are so close. They just don't understand that this life is this life. And that you really have control in how you show up in this life. And yes, we all, things befall us all, things happen to all of us. But you get to choose how you respond. And when you respond in shalom, when you respond in goodness and mercy, that just comes back to you.
Yeah.
That just comes back everything. We This is the law of attraction. Day
Yes.
1317.
And you're attracting what you're putting out.
Whatever you put out, you receive back.
Pressed down, shaken together, and run it over.
And running over. And you got to be mindful of what is coming back to you, pressed down, shaken together, running over. Are you putting out vile things,
Oh man.
or are you putting out good things? I'm scared to put out anything bad. Not intentionally anyway. Sometimes bad things happen and I get it. And sometimes we make
Bridget,
mistakes.
I got that same thing when something happened to me. I took a breath and I said to myself, I'm trying to make heaven my home.
That's it.
Boy, are they glad they met this Dr. Loretta, not the one back in the 80s, because I
Oh,
would have cussed him out, fussed, cussed. And, I had a situation where the young people didn't want to serve me. So I got this smile on my face. I said, I'm going to introduce them to a sit-in. See, they're of a different they're of a different
yes.
generation. I
Yes.
came in the store and found myself the most comfortable chair. And the first thing I said is, what time does the mall close? Go get your manager. Because I knew I was going to introduce them to a sit in.
Oh my. So today is July 30th. It's the end of the month, right? There's a lot of things that are happening um in and around the universe. And I just want us to make sure that we revisit the things that we need to revisit, the law of attraction work, because we need to be writing our intention. And I just love the way, you know, we got 1,000. I got 1,000 of these planners. Ain't it so pretty? So pretty. Um, and as soon as you open it up, it says, keep your thoughts positive because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive because your words become your behavior. Keep your behavior positive because your behavior becomes your habits. Keep your habits positive because your habits become your values. Keep your values positive because your values become your destiny. That was written by Gandhi. What is your destiny for your life? So I just want you to pick your planner back up, go back to the beginning, go back to the words and answer the amazing question. Which I think this was, what book was this? Look how pretty. Y'all, so colorful in here. This is the emotion chart. Like if you feeling away, it says if you feel depressed, then you need to say I am loved despite my sadness. Become aware, accept your feelings, and let go. Go exercise, go outside, go become one with nature. Meditate and breathe deeply. Blow up a balloon. Practice mindfulness. Recognize your critical inner voice and change it. Keep a negative thought log. Watch a funny movie or show. Allow yourself to be less perfect. Socialize with positive people. Absolutely. But absolutely go back to your planner and answer your questions again. Look, this is a whole nother one I didn't fill out. This might have been this might have been the first one, the 2018 one. Let me see. Let me see if the date is in here. Yep, 2018. 2018. Look how long it stayed really great. And so, it got some stuff in here. But absolutely, this is the end of the month. So one, you want to look at your top 10 achievements for this month. What did you learn this month? What distractions or mental blocks came up for you this month? How did you make yourself feel good this month? What did not happen and why? Were you in harmony from a scale of 1 to 10 in your career, in your finances, in your personal growth, in your health, in your family, in your relationships, in your social life, in your attitude? How many hours of exercise did you do? What were your total expenses? Did you save any money? Did you spend any money on self help? Did you spend some time with family? Did you have some fun? How about some time spent in meditation and prayer? Did you have time for that? Did you pick up a new good habit? Did you hire any mentors or did you find somebody that you are now following? Did you spend time being grateful? Did you spend time visualizing your future and spending time feeling really good? Are there people who you learned from and inspired you? If so, who are they? What actions can you take to improve even more? And then ask yourself, what are your greatest insights that you've gained over the past month? See, what gets measured gets moved. How did I feel about my progress this month? How did I stay in the flow of allowing and enjoying the journey regardless of the outcome? What obstacles or fears did I encounter inside myself? What did I learn from watching my emotional vibration daily? What was the most common negative emotion? How did I accept it, let it go, and move up the emotional scale? And lastly, did I fully enjoy whatever I was doing this month? Was I really here or was I just showing up? How can I be more present? So we want you to praise your life, celebrate your life. The more there is in life to celebrate, the more you remember and write them down. And when you use a planner like this, it absolutely will give you a place of reference to go back to say, what was I doing back then? I guess I have one for every year from 2018 on. So, they come in all these different beautiful colors. So, this is how we started. We started with this December 21st, 2021. the law of attraction planner. This started the whole thing. And we have now been here 1,317 days, 7 days a week, every single day. So this will always be the basic. This will always be where we are. We have evolved so much since we started. But just remember to write your vision and make it plain. There is space in there for that. Write your life story, how you want to see it. I'm so happy and grateful now that what? Now that I'm living my dream, now that I am able to seed and sow into things and people that I love so much, what is it that you are doing and can do? And just keep track, keep stock so you know where you are and where you're going. Mm, mm. This just makes me so happy because it's just so pretty. Ooh, I think I got the blue one, I got a rose gold one, I got a green one, I got all the colors. Got a red one. So pull your stuff out and remember what we doing here.
I still got my purple one.
You got your
I
purple one?
kept on out of all the things. The other ones I had, they were in my storage,
Okay.
but I kept one of them with me on the truck, and I got the one that wasn't dated, so I can fill it out
Anytime.
for now.
Mm-hmm. And what you can do, even if you do have the one that's dated, go back with a separate notebook and start all over. Because your answers from 2018, 2019, your answers from last month ain't the
They're
same.
different.
Your answers from 6 months ago is not the same. So absolutely go and do the work again. I promise you, we are in a space of growth. We have all kinds of cosmic things happening right now, and we're about to come up on August the 8th, which is the Lions Gate, which you can have whatever you like. So absolutely be intentional about your life, what you're doing, what you're saying about it, and what you are looking to create, and then go do it. So, with that being said, Dr. Long, will you please give us our blessing for today?
Yeah, we give ourselves our blessing. Give it, bless each other. You guys are saying it with me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
I'm blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the
I'm
city.
blessed in the field.
I'm blessed in the
Blessed in the
field.
I am
field,
always in the right place at the right time
I'm always
always
in
in
the
the
right
right
place
place
at the
at the
right
right
time
time
with the right people,
with the right
with the
people,
right people,
doing the right thing
doing the
doing
right
the right
thing
thing
for the right reasons,
for the right
for the right
reason.
reason.
and everything's in divine order.
And
And
everything
everything is
in
in
divine
divine
order.
order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed,
As
As
Jabez
Jabez
said,
says,
bless
blessings
us indeed.
indeed.
expand our territory,
Expand our
Expand our territory.
extend an open hand of favor to us,
extend an
Extend
open
an
hand of
open hand
favor
of
to
favor
us
to us
that we may do no harm.
that we
that
may
we
do
may do no harm.
And we let go and let God.
and we let
We
go
let go and
and
let
let God
God
Then go with the flow
go with the
go
flow
with the flow
and let the blessings and the money roll in.
and let
and
the
let the
blessings
blessings and the
and the money
money
roll
roll
in
in
From the north, south, east, and west,
from the
from the
north, south,
north, south,
east, and
east,
west,
and
from
west,
above and beneath,
from
from
above,
above and beneath,
from known and unknown sources.
from
from
known and
known and
unknown.
unknown sources.
Tell us about our money, Darlita.
We have supernatural unlimited money sowing supernatural unlimited seed.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance so we never run out.
Never run out.
We always have
Mhm.
more than enough for anything our heart desires,
Yes,
more than enough for anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
yes, yes, yes.
We have money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep.
Hmm.
Where's our bank, Bridget?
Heaven.
That's right. And we're using our father's bank account. We ain't even using our own.
At all. At all. How amazing is this a day? Happy Thursday. Happy last day of the week for me. Yes. Have an amazing day on purpose today. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow, same time.